Hey friends, this is just a quick video response to Dan's three-question thread. I kind of like the questions, and so I thought I'd jump in and answer quickly. Will I buy multiple pressings of the same record? Generally speaking, no, I'm not looking for it. I do have some, and I'll show why, but it's not something that I do. I'm not looking for things. For example, one of my favorite records is Trespass by Genesis, and this is a lovely Japanese pressing, and so that I figured was my copy. But then a few years down the road, I found this American white label promo on ABC, and yeah, that's something I would buy. Okay, Ryuichi Sakamoto, one of my all-time favorite pianists. Just I love his style. So here's his illustrated musical encyclopedia, which I've had for ages. Well, recently when I was on tour and at Reckless Records in Chicago, I came across a used copy of the Japanese version. Now this is definitely worth it. There's extra songs on here, and it also comes with a 7-inch single. And also the American is not gatefold. This one is. So with those differences, I said, yeah, I'll get that. One more quick example of where I would buy more than one pressing. Renaissance, the original Renaissance, started by Keith Ralph of the Yardbirds. This is the English version. This is the exact same album, the American version. So those are examples of where I buy multiple copies. But generally speaking, no, I ain't got the money. I'm not rich. You know, I'm a social worker and a musician. I'm a po-ass EMF. Fact of the matter is that I'm single. The kids that I helped to raise, I never married. I helped to raise the kids. They're grown now. David and Sarah, 22, 20, 23. And I am a nerd. The thing I am mostly interested in music, and I do like to spend my time here. You know, I like people, I like women, but I am not a womanizer. I'm not trying to be up in some woman's face all the time, you know. And this is what I want to do. I want to explore music, play music, think about it, talk about it, create it. And so, yeah, that's why I have so many records. I'm not rich by any means. Second question, 5 most depressing records. I thought I'd answer it very honestly. I am a depressive type of person, although I'm on the surface I'm pretty happy. It's like dysthymia. Look the word up, dysthymia. So melancholy songs, moody music, I'm always digging it, okay? But the album that I would choose as my top depressing album is what I'm playing, which is Closer by Joy Division. And I'll just explain really quickly why. When I heard this album, I knew that Ian Curtis was going to kill himself. I don't think he had committed suicide yet, but uncannily, shortly after this record came out, my father committed suicide. I think you can fill in the blanks from there, eh? And the last question is, what are you looking forward to being released? Records I know Boris has some new stuff coming out, so I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, the records I'm looking forward to release are my next. I'm telling the truth. They're my next records. I got a split 7-inch coming out with Indrima and Conduits, and Indrima has its first full-length album coming out. Limited edition of 500 copies on vinyl, so I'm really, really happy about that. When it's out in May, I will talk about it here, and sometime here soon, especially if someone says they're interested, I will post a discography. I've played on a few records, nothing major. Sun Ambulance is probably the closest to something that's readily available most everywhere that I've played on. But a lot of indie independent records. So sometime I'll show those. But I don't know if Sakamoto has anything coming out, or David Sylvian, or Candy Claus, but it's hard to answer that question. I'm ready for new music all the time, and I'm actually ready for new music by people I've never heard either. So that's the best way I can answer it, and I will see you soon.